evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
You got this.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good flush shot upstairs. And there he is, scoring with the right hand. The Natural's proving to be elusive. Halfway through this round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Keep working the body.
A little head hunting with the right. A flush hook scores well for him.
Body shot.
How about that left hand? Gets rid of that body shot. Good defense, just covering up down low. The Natural's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Able to get rid of that one. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Last 10 seconds of this first round. The Natural's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we go. Round two is underway. The Naturals cranked by an uppercut. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
And he returns on that exchange. The Natural's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep it going.
Able to land with the right.
Unload. You're still not moving enough. Move,
The Natural's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Halfway through round number 2. The Natural's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. He scores with the left. Blocks that belt line well. The Natural's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Good block. He missed with that headshot. Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. The Natural's punch is far off the target. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. A headshot blocked.
That's it. That's 1, 2.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing a lot, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The Natural's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Great hook to the head that time. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well.
I want to see some combos.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep working the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice.
Push.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Watch your hook.
Able to time that left hand and score with it.
Keep working the body.
The Natural's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now, his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Nice.
That wasn't able to land.
Come on, kid, focus.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that does it for this round.
Got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
You got any more of these?
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. I want you to bang the head and the body, all right?
Go there. I got more.
The Naturals ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
I want to see some combos. Keep doing what you're doing.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Solid straight right hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The Natural's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Halfway through round number 4.
Beat him to the punch. Keep working the jab.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Off target with that hook. Able to show you his blocking ability. 10 seconds remaining in this round. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Back to the body. Headbutt. Keep working the body. That's it.
The Natural's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Head movement.
And he's holding. Halfway through this round here.
There you go. Look at you. Look good.
The Natural's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Missed that uppercut. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Last 10 seconds. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Natural.
Sit. Turn around. This is what champions are made of. Nice. He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right?
Listen, we can't let this go to the scorecard. You have to knock him out. It's the only way now. Let your hands go.
You gotta watch the
Keep your
wall in
hands,
the corner.
all right? You have to keep your hands up.
It is the final round. Here they go.
Back to the body. You got this one. 1, 2, 1, 2.
The Natural's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Back to the body, back to the body.
The Natural's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Good-looking counterpunch. Last minute of this last round.
Brace yourself.
You got nice.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.